Hello, my wonderful Scorpios. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So we have two cards here. The first card being hookup. Okay, so one night stand, intimacy, casual relationship, fling. Okay. And then we have text message, communication, news, phone call, direct message. Okay, for some of you, this could be kind of like a friends with benefit situation, or maybe that's how it started off here. Could just be that someone that you feel like was temporary in your life is reaching out to you, okay? It doesn't have to be that you had a one night stand with this person. It also reads casual relationships. So this could be someone that you were connecting with and, maybe someone that you would hang out with quite a bit, but you feel like it wasn't necessarily going anywhere or something about it felt very temporarily stable. And furthermore, I see that this could be someone who's reaching out to you. It says communication, news, phone call, or direct message. And maybe this is making you happy here. Let's see. For some reason, it seems like you don't expect this person to reach out to you, or maybe it's like the way that I'm receiving the download is you're connecting with someone that you feel like things were over or things were only very temporary. And so it's kind of like, oh, we're connecting again, or oh, you're reaching out to me, that sort of energy here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Judgment card. Someone here could be quite literally having like a change of mind with the Judgment card, right? Whether it's like, okay, I want something more, or I feel like I have emotions for Scorpio. Like it's almost like a change of mind when it comes to a situation or a bond here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who's viewing you as currently protecting your energy, or at least you're being cautious with what you share. Okay, so let's start off by seeing how this person's currently viewing you. You could be involved with another Scorpio like yourself, okay, or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who is viewing you as someone that they want to work together with. This could even be like, even if it's not like a full-blown connection, guys, it could be that they want to come to some sort of like a mutual agreement with you. And for some reason, guys, like it's more of like a vision of what could be, or a vision of, I see how Scorpio and I could, be a couple or could be in a relationship. It seems to be the way that I'm receiving the download is more of like a vision. And it makes sense with your first two cards. It could be someone that did not expect to, fall for you, or maybe, it was more of a lighthearted connection, or it was a casual relationship. And now it's like, I want more and I see where this can go. Okay. This could be someone that you met at work. We have the Ten of Swords in the challenge position, and we also have the Justice card. Yeah, this is about making something right. Justice card could be, like in the form of an apology, or something just feels very unfair to this individual at this time. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like something definitely came to an end, whether it was between the both of you, like something in this connection, or it could be something that they faced in their personal life. But with those two cards coming out, side by side, I do feel like this is a connection that came to an end, but you felt like you did not expect more, or you kind of anticipated an ending before it occurred. So it's like being in a situation and feeling like, okay, this is going to be very temporary, but fine, I will release it, or I will surrender to it. And now it seems like this person is coming back around with that Ten of Swords and the Justice card. They feel like something either feels unfair, or it's like an energy of like balancing the scales, if you will. This could be a Libra also, if I didn't already mention that. But the Ten of Swords could also speak about something needing to come to an end in order for a new start. Like this person may feel like, yes, the relationship with you was possibly, whether it was on and off or it wasn't really stable, they may want to express why it was not stable. Or they may want to express something to do with timing here as well, okay? So the way that you're viewing them, Three of Cups, okay? So you may feel like there was some sort of interference in the past here, whether it was quite literally this person, connecting to more than just you, or connecting with more than just you. So it could be that, they were someone who was keeping their options open, or they could have been committed elsewhere. For others of you with the Three of Cups, like the Three of Cups could just be like a card of like friendships. It could be a card of just like going out, having drinks, going to gatherings, a very lighthearted, fun, party-like energy. So maybe for some of you, that's the kind of energy the both of you were in when you guys met each other, and now it's possibly about wanting more. Because something I'm persistently getting here, Scorpio, is this is someone that the connection with the both of you is very lighthearted. Like you may have emotions for this person, but you also view them as someone you can connect with on like a best friend level. Like you guys could do fun things together, and maybe you were able to open up to this person about certain things without feeling like you were being judged. It seems like you guys have a very strong bond here, and also like a friendship bond as well. Because it's interesting, it's coming in almost like a lighthearted energy, and now someone's like wanting more. So in your feelings, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Taurus here, but what I see, Scorpio, is like you definitely feel like you and this person can work well together. You do feel like they bring you a lot of peace, but you're also viewing the situation, or you feel, because it's in your feelings with the Knight of Pentacles, you need to be patient about something, or something could possibly work out, but it's going to take some time. Knight of Pentacles could also be you just being very premeditated about the situation. Kind of like, yes, I do feel very connected to this person. Yes, I do feel like we can work something out, but I don't want to rush into anything. And this could be because you feel like things happened fairly quickly between the both of you in the past, or you genuinely just, as of right now, feel like, yes, I'm willing to work something out. This person could be communicating with you, but you're taking your time. You're not really being impulsive here. You're really thinking things thoroughly. We also have the Page of Swords in your feelings, so you could be keeping an eye on this person, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a very specific message. It's like you are doing well for yourself. You are feeling like you're in this very, you're coming off as you're in this very independent energy. You're doing well for yourself, that sort of thing. But with the Page of Swords, you are still keeping an eye on this person. It's just you feel like you needed to focus on yourself. So the way that I'm receiving the download is almost feeling connected to someone, but feeling like, okay, well, this is very temporary, or I don't know if there could be more. And maybe even having that thought in the back of your mind, but also being very grounded and realistic. Like, okay, well, if this is temporary in the 3D, then there's no point in me planting false hope in my mind. So I'm going to continue focusing on myself. But the Page of Swords could still just be like curiosity, even if you decided to focus on yourself, your finances, that sort of thing, you still had a curiosity about where things could have possibly, went between the both of you. Okay, now something else I see here, guys, is like this person feels like you are very balanced, and not only do you feel, or they view you as someone who's very independent, or you're able to attain things for yourself. They feel like you love yourself enough to help others or be there for others as well. Like there's something about them viewing you as very balanced, or you have the love to give, but you act accordingly. Page of Swords could be very smart, very, quick on your feet, very strategic. Like they could be viewing you as, yes, Scorpio definitely has love to give to me, but I feel like, that's just not, they're very cautious about it. They're very protective over their energy. They don't do things impulsively, with the Knight of Pentacles here. So I do feel like you've shifted the focus to yourself, although there is some sort of curiosity about this person, about what you guys could have. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Swords. That's someone who wants to work on things after an ending. Then we have the Moon card clarifying the Justice. You know what I'm getting here, Scorpio, like very clearly? I feel like this is someone who, when they think of you, they're like, okay, yeah, things were temporary, but but I continue to think about Scorpio, and I kept thinking about Scorpio even when we stopped speaking, or when there was some sort of an emotional gap, but I never told them that. Because with the moon, this speaks about intense emotions, but it speaks about suppressed emotions also. So I don't know if this is someone who didn't want to go back on their word, or didn't want to go back on a decision that they've made, or it could be someone who came off very non-committal, and they're kind of like, okay, well, I am developing emotions, but now I would have to tell Scorpio that, and I don't know if I want to, because they have very intense emotions for you. But when the moon comes out, it speaks about someone who's not really revealing how they feel towards you. It could also be someone who's having a hard time figuring you out, in terms of like feeling like there's some sort of mystery here, or like kind of like a mysterious energy, or they can't really put their finger on how you feel. Because the way that, with the Nine of Pentacles on your side, they are viewing you as someone who's just more focused on yourself, just in a very independent energy. But behind that, there is some sort of curiosity on your end, but they don't know this, you know? And so with the Eight of Pentacles as well as the Moon card, I feel like what's hidden is this person wants to work on things with you. They actually want to put forth some sort of effort. And I don't want to say I'm getting the energy of two people blindly just going into a bond, but it seems like you guys were connecting, but there was really no expectations that were placed on this bond. And now there's a question of, well, I want more. So what can I do to have more? Or, wow, I actually want to work on this bond. Like, I know that in the past, maybe I was very, things were very in and out, or there were really no expectations, but something is changing now. Like I said, as I opened your spread, this person could most definitely be having a change of mind when it comes to you, Scorpio. Okay. So in their feelings, Hanged Man, yeah, a change in perspective, spending a lot of time thinking of you. I think that something is becoming very clear to them as well, in terms of like their emotions. So for example, if they were not really neglecting their emotions, but putting their emotions on the back burner, this time around, they feel like they kind of just have to deal with the emotions because they keep resurfacing. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. We have the Death card. Yeah, there's a focus on how things ended, but then there's also a focus on how things have changed. Because with the Death card and the Hanged Man, I'm almost getting like a very like an energy of transformation. Like, okay, yeah, this is how things ended in the past, or maybe this is what I wanted in the past, but this is now, and I want more, or I want something to change. And I think that this person spends a lot of time thinking about you, and they keep their emotions suppressed with the Moon card. And I also feel, guys, very specific download, like if something came to an end between you and this person, I don't think you really know how much it has affected them. Because what I'm persistently getting is someone who feels like they have been thinking about you so much, even after a falling out or an ending, but they feel like you're not aware of it. And it's because they haven't told you, or they've been keeping it suppressed. Emperor, they may have some sort of an image to maintain, or they like to be in control. The Hierophant, wow. Taurus pulled these two cards as well. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, but of course we have Aries energy as well. But what I see here, guys, is like, this is someone who wants a commitment. This is someone who wants more, but it's like they're figuring out how to prove that to you. And with the Emperor and the Death card, a part of them, just being transparent here, guys, I think ego is involved as well. Or if it's not ego, it's like, well, in the past I was very in and out, or I told Scorpio I didn't want more. So now it would require me to come forward and say, hey, I do want more, or hey, I am having a change of mind. And I think this person wants a commitment with you because something has changed in their life as well. That's a very specific download, but you are viewing them in the Three of Cups energy. Whether it's that this was a non-committal individual, whether there was some sort of interference involved. With the Hanged Man and the Death card, this could also be read as someone where they have released something, or there has been a major change in their life where they are looking at things with you differently, or they feel less restricted than they did in the past. They've learned a lot about you. They want a commitment with you. And it seems to be the main thing that I'm getting is a change of mind. This person, I'm not saying they're going to be a completely different person from, the individual that you once knew, or the individual that you first met. But I do feel like they have had a major, major shift, in their perspective, in what they want in their love life. And for some of you, it's because some sort of block was removed, or some sort of interference was cut out, and now they're able to actually go after what they desire. But what's standing out to me is there's a sense of control, or there's a sense of suppressing the emotions. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, so that's wanting to make peace with you, wanting to make peace with the situation. Six of Wands. Wow. I think this person may be hinting something at you, or with the text message card, like they're reaching out to you because they really want to grab your attention. They want you to pay attention to them. Six of Swords and Six of Wands, guys, is not only making peace with the situation or moving to calmer waters, it's wanting a successful outcome. This person wants to shower you with attention, shower you with affection, and Six of Swords is them moving closer to you, but Six of Swords could also be leaving something else behind, or leaving everything you knew behind and moving towards what you desire. So for some of you, there could be physical distance, or again, there's just some sort of something that they have released in their personal life, and now they're coming towards you. Six of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Ten of Wands. Wow. Something that was burdening this person in the past, they are completing that cycle. Four of Wands and Six of Swords is someone who is moving towards you because they want reconciliation. I think you would be shocked, or there's like a very unexpected energy about them reaching out to you or wanting more, and it's because of their demeanor or the way that you perceive them. Like, this could be someone who is very hard to read, maybe even has like a poker face or very stoic, but they're wanting more with you. And Six of Swords and Four of Wands is like, I want to make peace with you, I want to reconcile. And Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands, I could read this two ways. It could be someone who is putting an end to something that felt burdensome, okay? Or what feels burdensome to them is keeping their options open or wanting attention from multiple sources. And they could be putting an end to that because their focus is on you. I see this very clearly as someone who really wants to admit how they feel towards you because they're having a change of mind, because they're wanting more. And I think maybe you may be aware of this, but there's something about it feeling very unexpected. Maybe even them just wanting to move closer to you or reaching out to you with that text message card could be very unexpected. But I think that it will make you happy, but there is some sort of a shock factor. And again, guys, I will say, Hanged Man and the Death card could be something that they quite literally put to an end in their personal life, and now they feel like they're ready to move forward or move towards you. Or it's someone who's genuinely just having a shift in perspective. It doesn't mean that there needs to be a third-party interference. It could just be someone who was, when they met you, they felt like they didn't want a commitment, and now they're like, no, I do want a commitment, and I want to prove that to Scorpio. Okay? So my wonderful Scorpios, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today, and thank you so much for your time.